J-Man here. It's time for another Spawn review. Gunslinger Spawn number 17. Gunslinger Spawn is my favorite book of the Spawn series. It's my favorite book that I'm reading in anything right now. I always give this a high mark, and this is going to get another high mark. I mark or rank or review all my comics using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 to 2. 2 is the best score you can get in every category. You add up all your scores, you get a score out of 10. If a comic book gets a 10 out of 10, that comic book does not mean, I'm not saying that that comic book is better than Watchmen or Swamp Thing or V for Vendetta or Giant Size X-Men or Superman versus Muhammad Ali or something. I rank every comic against itself. So this Spawn comic is being compared to other Spawn comics and other Gunslinger comics. When you read a Spawn comic, you don't expect the same things as if you read Masters of the Universe, which I just read, or, V for Vendetta or something. If I give the artistry of this comic, if I give it a 2 out of 2, if I give it a perfect score, I'm not saying the art in this is better than Alex Ross art. That's how it works, okay? It's being ranked against itself. All right, the storyline, I'm giving it a 1 out of 2. Most comics should get a 5 or 6. That's just standard comic. 7 or 8 is like really, really good, okay? 7 or 8 is awesome. 9 or 10 is like, wow, this is fantastic, okay? So Gunslinger has always been 8 or 9 or 10. It's always been 8 and up. This one as well. The storyline, though, it is 1 because there's not, maybe 1.5. I'm going to give it 1.5. I'm going to give it 1.5 out of 2. The reason I'm giving it 1.5 out of 2 is that, look, it's standard. Javier wants his revenge. He got plucked out of the past. He's into our present time. We know all this if you've been following your Spawn titles. But I like the way that this is unfolding. He's getting revenge, yes. Then we had some angels. We had some guys come attack. Focus, who's a new character, and he is awesome. He's a speedster. I bloody love this character, and I think it's a he. I'm pretty sure it's a he. He has teamed up now with Gunslinger to fight. These angels have shown up, so now they got to fight these angels off. It's wicked. It is standard battle stuff. It's like a kind of a Bronze Age, or it's kind of a 90s, more of a 90s style. I love the 90s style. I love the action-packed comics. Storyline is still pretty good though, so it's basic but good for what this is. Okay, this is $2.99. You're getting a lot of good stuff for $2.99 US. The pacing, 2 out of 2, perfect. I love these comics. I read them so fast. I read them again. I'm gonna have to go through and reread every Gunslinger Spawn. In a few years, when you look back through your comics and you're like, what do I feel like reading again? It's going to be Gunslinger. Look, I like Spawn. It's awesome. I love it. I love Scorched. It's really good too. I like King Spawn as well. But I think going back, maybe even picking up trades or omnibuses, it'll probably be Gunslinger. It's just, I've just fallen in love with this character and I just love this comic. Artistry, I'm giving it 2 out of 2. I love the art is the consistent on here. I just love it. I know it's panely and it does have it has like these like kind of skinny panels, but I feel that the action gets really amped up on those. And then you got cool stuff like that. Okay, I'm giving it 2 out of 2, man. I'm giving this, I love the art in this. Absolutely my favorite art from all the Spawn titles. Characters, I'm giving it friggin' 2 out of 2. How you like that? I'm giving it 2 out of 2 because Gunslinger is the damn best. The Focus is friggin' awesome. Those are really the 2 major characters. Even the angels are pretty good because they're like, what the hell are we gonna do with this guy? And something happens in the story, which I didn't want to show you guys. It's really cool at the end. It's like a bit of a stinger at the end. Yeah, I like the story here. I like the characters. I can't show you that page. Yeah, so characters, I'm giving it 2 out of 2. Enjoyment factor, 2 out of 2. I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10. Maybe to some people it's an 8 out of 10. I might be a little bit overly excited about this. And look, I'm a human being, okay? The space system was meant to be critical. It's, to get a 2 out of 2 should not be that easy, but it's attainable. Like, I love this comic. I would read it again. I would recommend it. I have actually bought issues of this and given it to people and said, listen, are you reading Gunslinger? No, I'm not reading Gunslinger. You are now. And then I'll go and say, here, read this. And I just get at random. I bought I think issue 15 or 16. I bought a few of those and just handed them out to my buddies. Like, listen, why are you not reading this? Here you go. That's how pumped up I am and confident I am in Gunslinger. My favorite Spawn comic. Let me know your thoughts, your rankings. What do you think about Gunslinger Spawn? Let me know in the comments. Until next time.